Hi, today we're unboxing the new card by VG-D-BT12. Alright, so this will be the first booster for the part 3 of Wheel Dress. Right, so just like the previous few seasons, so there will be 2 sets, BT12 and 13, which is next month. Right, so 13 should be the finale set for the Wheel Dress series before we move to the next season. Right, so let's start off with the box design. So we have Office mask in front, right, as the cover, and as you can see that you actually have like different elements like Link Joker, the Star Vader circle, Messiah, and also of course the mask, right? So will the mask actually give us a more Star Vader Link Joker set in the future, right? So the basic box design. Right, so this set we have actually Secret P, which is the collaboration cards, Secret, FR, and Basagra Rare, which is the red color weapon that fits with the previous, if I remember correctly, was Festival Collection. Right, and also we have the other collab set, which is the quintuplets. So you have EX Triple R and EX Common. Right, so lots of cards, alright, lots of card type in one single set. And at the bottom we have all the new units from each nation. Right, so if you include the one in front, Brangate have 2 main units from this set alone. Alright, let's open up the box. Right, this will be the alright, so the next set will be 13 and followed by LBT04, and starting from LBT04 we have a price increase again, right? And this is the box topper, so we have the quintuplets, generic first Vanguard. Alright, so basically if ruled upon by a grade 1 quintuplet, you get to, and your second play you get to draw 1. Right, so basic generic first Vanguard. Alright, so the back design similar to the box, and all the rarity at the back. Right, so we start off with double R and triple R. So this is one of the new unit, Amna Grujo. So this is a unit that actually make use of the trigger bind. So when you bind a trigger, you actually restrict opponent from using the trigger. Right, so this is a very technical deck that I can see a lot of future in a lot of like combo anti-meta in the future. Right, this is especially useful against people with very good trigger luck. Right, just like the right, so we have the collab cards. Right, just like the previous BT, which one was the previous one was 11. Right, we managed to open the collab card, Secret P. Right, so we'll stiff it off. Today we'll be using, once again we'll be using KMC. Alright, this is definitely one of my favorite. Due to the price and the quality. I previously tested the Dragon Shield, right, but just as I ran out of it. Right, so we have the collab card, and this is treated as Meteor Flare Dragon. Right, and this was surprisingly the first box that I took out from the rest of the box. Alright, and we have Violet. So Trickman finally evolved, just like Trickstar. And this is a crest for the quintuplets. Alright, just from the first few packs, you can see that it was a pretty good box. And we have a reprint of the Dragon Tree marker. Right, you should need like 5 now, since most of the mask deck actually requires you to double out your Dragon Tree marker, especially Magnolia. Double R support for Amanagujo. Oh, so this is the EX triple R. There's around 2 to 3 per box. Alright, so each of the quintuplets sisters actually represent one nation. So you can actually mix their cards with your trigger and some of the generic support and actually make it playable. Another one. This is Tsuki. Alright, so for now, unless I manage to like get a proper playset of the sister, I may not be doing any videos for it, right? Because printing them takes a lot of effort, right? It takes a lot of effort to cut them nicely. Especially when I'm doing all this alone, right? So unless I somehow manage to get a playset out of it, I won't be doing any videos. So for now, the schedule will be like sometime next month or later this month. Right, in case the company were to send me overseas for work, I'll try to clear it within this month. Or if I manage to get like a friend that actually managed to complete the deck to help out, then we'll be featuring some of the quintuplet decks. Oh, so we have a reprint of the Mask of Hujuram. Oh, and this is a double RFR. So this is actually a pretty generic support. You can actually use it for Unica. So during your turn, if you get power plus 5k for each different trigger icon on your bind zone. And when this unit enters and you have trigger 2 or more different triggers in your bind zone, you can soul blast to draw 1. Pretty generic, can be used for Amagujo or Unica. But for Unica it will be slightly difficult because mainly we only bind the critical trigger. But still a possibility. I won't be surprised if anyone could come up with some weird combos that actually make use of it. And we have the mask version. Right, so just from these few cards, right, this is a very, very lucky box. Bastion Accord. So this is upgraded version of Bastion. It's also treated as the previous card, so you can actually persona right because it's treated as the same card on a Vanguard Circle. And unlike the previous Bastion, you do not need to trigger a grade 3 to restand any of your rear guard. So with this, you can actually have more choices in your deck. You can add more grade 1, grade 2s in the deck, and it won't break as badly. Right, we have another double R version of FR. Right, so after testing, this is actually very, very stable as compared to the previous Bastion. You can still play the grade 4 as a finisher, or you can use it as a course to give your rearguard ability to trigger check. This is support for Bruce famous, so they can have multiple attack. You can have up to like 5 attacks easily. Which is what people were complaining when it first came out. There's only a 4 attack deck. And we have new weapons for Basagara. But sadly we still can't replace the spear. The spear is still a must play in the deck, because it allows you to easily equip two weapons on the same turn. Alright, so we have completed the first box. Let's take away the low rarities. Alright, so for triple R we have 4 of them. So Amagrujo and Mask, Vylot, and Bastion Accord. Next for double R, ignoring the FR, we have a total of 5, 6, right, including a reprint of the Mask of Yujuram. Two FR, one beautiful secret P, let's see, for the collab card there should be around 9 if I'm not wrong. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 of them with 2 foil. We can have up to 3 foil if you're lucky, so still 9 cards but 3 foils instead. Right, so that's for first box. Let's go through the last box quickly, and also not forgetting the Dragon Tree marker, which is still a must have. Right, so hopefully we get to open another mask. Never enough. Right, so when you open the box, just be careful. Sometimes the promo card actually gets stuck here like this, right? And if you're not careful, when you pull out too fast, you may damage it. So do be careful when you open the box. I'm actually pretty surprised that they didn't like have a, you know, some package thing like what they usually do. I think I have one package card in front of my table right now. Not Vanguard, like something like this, right? To put inside the box to protect the card, instead of, you know, just throwing this like that. But since it's not foil, maybe it's not as critical. Right, so the last box, let's go this fast. So we have the new Prayer Dragon, collect cards, rare, double R, collect cards, oh, double R, Silk Blade support for Basagara. Right, was expecting like a new ride for Basagara, but actually we get pretty solid support. This is another Bylot, right? So it's actually pretty solid support for Basagara with the weapon, the Bylot, and also the new double R. Right. we may get to see more winning decks with Buff Sakura in the coming week. Hopefully, it's been a while. Currently it's been like Gandiva, Gear Chronicle, Gandiva, Gear Chronicle, right? Double RFR. Alright, I know this is how meta works, but I miss the time where it was pretty balanced, I'll say. So hopefully after this season we have a more balanced pie chart where we don't have like one or two decks that's like dominating the whole the new generic grade 1. Right? For the generic grade 1 currently, after testing, I will say that the red one and green ones are pretty useful as compared to the other three. Unlike the previous cycle card, this is not a huge advantage kind of thing. It's actually a one-time use or at most twice per game, because it requires you to return 2 cards from your right deck back to your right deck. We have Magnolia Mask. So this when you have 1 FR, so we should have 1 more in the last few packs. Bastion. Right, in the last 2 packs. Oh, in the last pack. Did I miss it? Hold on, I have to miss anything. So last pack could be FFR. Oh, it's a rare FR. Alright, so this is the last box. Let's take a look at the result. So we have 5 triple R, 6 double R, 2 FR with one of them being a double R. Should have 9. Right, 9 collab cards. Alright, let's take a look at the higher rarity from my 12 boxes. So we opened a total of 12 boxes. So we have some high rarities. So first of all, we have the Secret P. Next, we have a FFR, which is a support for Gandiva and both Dragon Empire. And third, we have Basagara Rare, alright, BR, also from Dragon Empire. Right? So this will be our high rarity from the 12 boxes. So from what I see in a case of 20 boxes, there's around 2 FFR and there's 1 of each of these weapons. Alright, so that's all from our unboxing of the VG-D-BT12. I don't see myself unboxing anything else currently until the next booster, if I'm not overseas for work. Alright, so thank you very much and see you again